This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics, and we're here to the final game of the 1930s project. This is a championship game between the 1930s St. Louis Stars and the 1932 New York Yankees. The Stars came to Yankee Stadium and said hello with a 15-4 victory over the vaunted Yankees in Game 1 of this championship series. This is a double elimination tournament. Now everyone has one loss apiece. The loser of this game comes in second place. The winners will be the champions of the 1930s tournament. We're ready to begin. George Pipgrass is on the mound for the New York Yankees. He's a grade C pitcher with no modifiers. And Cool Papa Bell, hitting .414 for the tournament, steps into the box for the Stars. Here's the first pitch of the game. 13 is a base on balls. Cool Papa takes a walk. We're using basic Apba, and I'm using the 1986 Apba boards. George Giles, first baseman, steps into the box. He swings from the left side. 1-5 is a 10 against a C pitcher. Line drive in the right field, flagged down by George Chapman. And Cool Papa goes to third. Giles can steal second on the next pitch, which he will. Give the catchers a chance to throw out the base runner. And in fact, that is this chart right here. And the catcher, Bill Dickey, is a 9, so 11 through 26, the base runner will be out. Roll of 66, the throw will go into center field. There he goes. Here's the throw. 21. Giles is out at second base. Bill Dickey cuts him down. And he cuts him down 2-6 with the left-handed batter at the plate. 1 out. Branch Russell is that batter at the plate. 1 out. Runner on third. The Yankees are going to play their infield in. Now they're going to play the infield normal depth. Here's the pitch. 16 is a 28. The runner on third. That's a ground ball to Crossetti. The only play is to first base, 6-3. Branch Russell gets an RBI as Cool Papa Bell easily scores on that ground out. Stars lead 1-0. 2 outs. Here's Mule Suttles. Left fielder for the Stars is having a great tournament. Suttles is hitting .385, 10 for 26 with 2 homers, a triple, and 6 RBIs. 46 is a ground ball to third base. Joe Sewell throws the long throw across. 3 outs, but the Stars lead 1-0 with the Yankees coming to bat. Leroy Matlock is today's starting pitcher for the Stars. This is his first action in the tournament. He is a grade C pitcher with no modifiers. Earl Coombs steps up to the box. Coombs is hitting .429 for the Yankees with 2 doubles and a triple. 65 is popped up. Behind home plate, Radcliffe makes the catch. 1 down. Number 2 hitter is Joe Sewell, the third baseman. Pitch from Matlock to Sewell, 24. Is a fly ball hit to center field. Cool Papa Bell with a few steps to his left makes the catch. 2 away. Here's the Babe. Ruth is hitting .286 but has 3 homers and 6 RBIs in this tournament. Here's the pitch to Ruth, 51. Base hit for Babe Ruth. All right, the Babe has average speed at first base with 2 outs. There's Lou Gehrig. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Hit a long ways, but Branch Russell has room and makes the catch. Yankees are returned back in the first. We go to the top of the second. 1-0 St. Louis Stars. Willie the Devil Wells leads off, and he's the other St. Louis Star who's hitting 400 in this tournament. 438, 7 for 16 with a homer, 2 doubles, and 3 RBIs. Had to miss one game because he played on 2 different teams and lost the toss. But the games he's played, he has been very effective. 6-6 roll. That's a drive by Willie Wells. It could go. It is out of here. A home run for Willie the Devil Wells. And the Stars go up 2-0 over the Yankees. Dewey Creasy. 32 is a 26. Yankees are fielding column 2. Bouncing ball to second baseman Tony Lazzeri. Throw to first. Got him. He's out. 1 away. Ted Double Duty Radcliffe. 53 is a 19. Fielding column 2. Ground ball. Through third base. Through his legs. An error on Joe Sewell. E5. Radcliffe is at first with only 1 down. And John Henry Russell. 26 is a 27. Ground ball to second base. Hard slide by Radcliffe prevents a double play. 4-6, fielder's choice. 2 outs. Now the pitcher, Leroy Matlock. 46 is a 12, and that's a ground out to first base. 3-1, 3 outs. St. Louis adds to the lead, 2-0. Tony Push Him Up Lazzeri leads off for the Yankees in the bottom of the second inning, now down by 2. 32 is a ground ball to third base. Throw over to first. Play made by Dewey Creasy. Lazzeri's out. The catcher, Bill Dickey. Dickey has not had an extra base hit. He's had 7 RBIs in this tournament. They've been all singles. Here's the pitch. 26 is a fly ball to right field. Branch Russell is under it. Puts it away. 2 outs. Ben Chapman. 56 is a swing and a miss, strike 3 for a strikeout in the game. Go to the top of the third. The Stars 2 and the Yankees nothing. George Pitgrass from Ida Grove, Iowa, has the top of the Stars order to deal with in the third. Cool Papa Bell steps up to the plate. He walked his first time up, swinging the bat from the left side. He is a switch hitter. 1-6 is a 28. Ground ball fielded by the shortstop. Crossetti's throw is in time, and Cool Papa is out. 1 down. George Giles. 6-2 is a 41. Comebacker. Back to the pitcher, Pipgrass, but he throws it away. Giles will go to second on the error by the pitcher. Branch Russell. So George Pipgrass, his own worst enemy here, could have had the second out. Here's the pitch to Russell. 1-2 is a 25. Line drive, second base. Lazzeri leaps and snags it. 2 outs. Runner is safe back at second base. And here is George Suttles. Rolled out to third his first time out. And 33 is a hit column rolled by the Mule. 1-1's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, and the St. Louis Stars get 2 earned runs in the third inning and go up 4-0. Mule settles with his third home run in the tournament that ties Babe Ruth for the lead. Here's Wells. Willie Wells gets one. It's out of here. Back-to-back home runs by the Stars, 5-0. And George Pitt goes to a D pitcher, giving up 5 runs within 3 innings. Yankees call time. All right, what to do for the Yankees? This is their 6th game of the tournament, but already Red Ruffing, the 2 top pitchers, Red Ruffing and Lefty Gomez, have each pitched 2 games. They're not available. So it's going to be Deacon Danny McFadden, a grade D pitcher with a Z modifier. He'll be pitching to Dewey Creasy. He'll be grade C for the first batter only. Here's the pitch to Creasy. 55 is an 8, and that grade C is going to be a base hit for Dewey Creasy. Stars bats have picked up from where they left off. They scored 15 runs yesterday in the last game of the series. Here is Ted Double Duty Radcliffe. And Radcliffe is hitting .381 in the tournament coming into the game. 26 is a 24. It's ground out to shortstop. That ends the inning, but the Stars scored 3, and all 3 runs are unearned, but they lead now 5-0. Somehow I get the feeling that there will not be only 5 runs scored in this inning. We're still in this game. We're still early. Frankie Crosetti, the Yankee shortstop, leads off the bottom of the third. 55 is an 8 against the C. That's a base hit for Crosetti. Hard hit ball right at the center fielder. It gets down. Crossetti's at first. Here's the pitcher, Danny McFadden. Not a good-looking hitting card, but there are 5 runs down, so he's going to take a swing. 21 is a fly out to left field. Play made by Mule Settles. 1 away. Top of the order, and Earl Coombs. '15 is an 8 against AC. A single to center field. The runner goes to third. Yankees have men on the corners for Joe Sewell. Sewell will be motivated. He's made an error in this game. First and third. Yankees down by 5. The infield is playing back for St. Louis. Here's the pitch to Sewell. 23 is a 26. Stars are fielding column 1. Hit on the ground to second base. Johnny Russell to Wells to Giles. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. To go to the 4th, Yankees get runners on the corners, but they don't score. It's still 5-0. St. Louis Stars. All right, Danny McFadden is rated as a starting pitcher, so if he could negotiate the Stars' red-hot lineup, he could stay in the game for a while. John Russell steps into the box with the bottom of the order. Russell, Matlock, and then to the top, Cole Papa Bell. 53 is an 18, filling column 2. That's going to be an error. Hard hit ball to Crosetti at shortstop, but it's a low throw, and Russell is safe at first. That's the 3rd error of the game by the Yankees already. Leroy Matlock. 31 is a 36. Curve gets away to the screen. Wild pitch. Sends Russell to second. And the glove work for New York has not been great in this tournament. It's certainly not looking like the 2021 Cardinals that came out with 5 gold gloves. That's a major league record, 5 gold gloves in one season. We're in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Matlock. 65 is a 35. Skied high into the air near third base. And Joe Sewell makes the catch on the pop-up. One down. Cool Papa Bell. 46 is a 12. Strike him out. Cool Papa will take a seat on the bench. George Giles with 2 outs. 12 is a 25. Line drive to second base, snagged by Lazari. That's the end of the inning. Go to the bottom of the 4th. 5-0 St. Louis. All right, nobody's leaving their seats. No trip to the concession stand. No run to the bathroom. Babe Ruth is coming to bat. Here's the pitch to the Babe from Leroy Matlock. 45. Base on balls. Ruth takes first. Second time the Babe's been on base. Here is Lou Gehrig. Gehrig flied out to right field his first time up. 46 is a 41. Ground ball to the shortstop, Willie Wells, but Ruth's slide in the second breaks up the double play. He's out 6-4. Fielder's choice for Lou Gehrig. Gehrig's the runner at first. 108, Tony Lazzari, out of San Francisco, California. 35 is a 9 against a C pitch of the runner on first. Slow over to third base. The throw over to first by Dewey Creasy, and Lazzari is out. Gehrig gets the second. 2 down. Bill Dickey. 36 is a 33. And it's a pop-up to the shortstop, Willie Wells. Yankees are retired. We go to the 5th. 5-0 St. Louis. All right, Branch Russell leads off for the Stars in the top of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch from Danny McFadden. 23 is a 26. Ground ball to second base. Russell's retired. 1 out. Mule Suttles, 2-run home run, really put some distance in this game for the Stars. 56 to 14, base on balls. McFadden's taking no chances with Mule Suttles. He takes first. Slow runner, the Stars will play it safe on the base pass for the slow runner Suttles. Here is Willie the Devil Wells. And Wells is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. Here's the pitch to Willie the Devil. 22 is a 6. That's a double to right field. Runner goes to third. Willie Wells is 3 for 3 on the day. Stars trying to pad their lead. They've got second and third. Yankees will play the infield in for Dewey Creasy, who is 1 for 2. 64 is a 14. That's a base on balls. It's not. On this board, let's see, 14, second and third is ball 1 because McFadden has a Z rating. Here's the pitch again to Dewey Creasy. 14 is a 30. That's a high fly ball to shallow left field, caught by Babe Ruth. Ruth's got a strong arm out there in left field, and the Stars don't tempt it. They hold. 2 outs. Infield moves back for Ted Double Duty Radcliffe with 2 outs in the inning. Here's the pitch. 6-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the end of the threat. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. St. Louis Stars 5 and the New York Yankees nothing. Ben Chapman leads off for New York. 53 is a 15, fielding column 1. Nice play made out there in left field by Mule Suttles to run down that line drive. 1 out. Frankie Crossetti. 43 is a roller back to the pitcher Matlock. He scoops and throws. Crossetti's out at first, 2 outs. Now the pitcher, Danny McFadden. .45 is a base on balls. Matlock frustrated with himself. He walks the pitcher with 2 outs. Top of the order to Earl Coombs, who's red hot in this tournament, 1 for 2 today. Pitch to the Colonel Coombs, 63 is a fly ball to center field. Cool Papa Bell will put this away. He picks it out of the sky for the 3rd out. Go to the top of the 6th inning, St. Louis Stars 5 and the New York Yankees 0. Since the back-to-back home runs by Suttles and Wells, Danny McFadden has restored order for the Yankee pitching. We are in the top of the 6th inning. And Johnny Russell steps in the box for St. Louis. 56 is a fly ball to right field. Ben Chapman moves to his right and makes the catch, 1 down. Leroy Matlick, who's pitching a shutout, comes to bat. 65 is popped up behind home plate. Bill Dickey with a catch. And that's the 2nd out. It's to the top of the order, and Cool Papa. Here's the pitch to Cool Papa Bell. 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Frankie Crossetti throws the first, and the Crow retires Cool Papa. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 5-0 St. Louis. If the Yankees are going to make a move in this game, they need to start now. We're going to be approaching the middle of the order. They're down by 5 runs. They've got put together basically no offense against Leroy Matlock. Only 3 hits, 3 singles. Here's the pitch to Joe Sewell. 13 is a base on balls. Yanks need base runners, and Sewell gets them started. Here's the Babe Ruth. Matlock will want to be careful here. Here's the pitch. 52 is a 27. Ground ball to third base. Taken by Dewey Creasy to throw to second. Over to first. It's a 5-4-3 twin killing. Yankees have 2 outs and the base is clear for Lou Gehrig. 16 is a ground out to the shortstop. We go to the top of the 7th. 5-0 St. Louis Stars. George Giles, who led the Stars in batting average in 1930, hit about .361, steps into the box, lead off the top of the 7th inning. McFadden still on the mound for the Yankees. And that's a base hit for George Giles. His 2nd hit in the game. He's 2 for 3. Fast runner at first base. Branch Russell, the number 3 hitter, comes up. 13 is a 2 balls and no strikes. Actually, on this board, most of the Apba boards say 2 balls and no strikes on that roll for a Z modifier, but this particular set says 1 ball. So it's going to take 4 of these to get a walk here. 25 is a 8. That's a base hit. Single to left field. And the runner, Giles, goes to third. Mule Suttles comes to bat. Next 2 hitters in the lineup, Suttles and Wells, are 3 for 5 in the game with 3 home runs. Here's the pitch from McFadden to Suttles, and the Yankees are playing at double play depth. 43 is a 29. A little nubber in front of the plate, picked up by McFadden to throw to first. Suttles is out, 1-3. Giles has to hold at third, and Branch Russell goes to second. Now 2nd and 3rd for Willie the Devil Wells, only 1 down. Wells is 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a double. He will get an intentional pass to load the bases, and they'll pitch to Dewey Creasy. Bases loaded, and the defense back to play for a what they hope will be a double play ball. Dewey Creasy steps in. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Creasy came into the game's action hitting .318 in the tournament. Here's the pitch. 45 is a 14, ball 1. Next pitch is a 28. Ground ball to Lazari at shortstop. Force at second. Throw to first. Too late. Too late. The run scores. Giles is in. Runners are at second and first and third, as the runner at first was out at second. So it's now 6-0 with 2 outs. Branch Russell is the runner at third, and now Dewey Creasy is at first. He gets an RBI on that play as they did not complete the double play. And now Ted Double Duty Radcliffe. Radcliffe could blow this game open. It's 6-0. 55 is a base hit for Radcliffe. And it's going to become first and third again. An RBI single for Radcliffe makes it 7-0 in the 7th. And I believe the horse is out of the barn. Branch Russell scoring on that single. Now Creasy's at third, Radcliffe at first. Johnny Russell is the batter. 52 is a 27. Ground out to third base. That ends the inning. But the Stars score twice. St. Louis 7 and New York nothing. All right, Leroy Matlock's throwing a shutout. He has a good fastball and a variety of breaking pitches, including a screwball. He throws a changeup on occasion. He broke in with the St. Louis Stars in 1929. He's in his second season. He was a good pitcher for the Stars, and then he went to the Pittsburgh Crawfords in 1933 and became the Crawfords' ace pitcher when Satchel Paige jumped to Bismarck, North Dakota in 1935. Here is Tony Lazari leading off the bottom of the 7th. In the 7th, 7 runs down. 24 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Lazari is 0 for 3 in today's game. Bill Dickey. 61. Ground ball to shortstop. Willie Wells has it. Throws to George Giles at first. And Bill Dickey is 0 for 3. Ben Chapman, who went 4 for 4 yesterday, is yet to get a hit today. Here's the pitch, 33. That's going to be a hit. That's a hit column roll for Ben Chapman. 13 is a double. 2-out double puts a runner in scoring position. Frankie Crosetti, the scheduled hitter, George Pipgrass, is on the deck. Matlock is going to walk Crosetti and pitch to the pitcher who will be pitch hit for. So that gets Pitgrass out of the game. Not Pitgrass, McFadden out of the game. The Yankee pitch hitter will be Merle Hogue. 2 outs, 2 on. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Mule Settles will make that catch. And the Yankees are out of the inning without scoring. We go to the top of the 8th. Still 7-0 St. Louis. All right, Leroy Matlock will lead off the top of the 8th for the Stars. He's pitching a shutout. His idea is a pitching a complete game. 64 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3, no interest in running the bases here. Cool Papa Bell. 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop Crosetti. Quick throw to first. Cool Papa's out. He is 0 for 4 today. George Giles. 36 is a base on balls. Oh, by the way, I forgot to announce the pitcher. That's Herb Pennock. Pennock is a grade D pitcher. Z modifier. Giles goes to first. Branch Russell. 35 is a base hit for Russell, a slow roller. On the left side towards second base. Not going to be a play. first and second for the Stars with 2 outs. Here's Mule Settles. 21 is a swing and miss, strike 3. 3 outs. Go to the bottom of the 8th, 7-0 St. Louis. All right, Leroy Matlock is pitching a 4-hit shutout as we step into the bottom of the 8th inning. The top of the Yankee order, Earl Coombs. 56 is a 34. Easy pop-up over toward the foul line behind third base. Chasing it down is the shortstop, Willie Wells. He makes the grab, 1 down. Joe Sewell. 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Wells. Throws across the diamond and retires Sewell, 2 up and 2 down. Babe Ruth with nobody on base. 22 is a 5. That's going to be a rocket down the first base line. The Babe will get 2 out of this. It's a double. Yankees have not had very many runners in scoring position. This is only the 3rd runner. They did get 1 runner as far as 3rd. 6-5 to Lou Gehrig is a pop-up toward third base, and that is caught by Dewey Creasy. We go to the 9th, 7-0 St. Louis Stars. It has been a nightmare of a game for Yankee fans in Yankee Stadium today, and one of the chief sources of that nightmare is Willie the Devil Wells. He'll give Yankee fans bad dreams for a long time to come. 3 for 3 in the game, 2 home runs and a double. He leads off against Herb Pennock. Here's the pitch from Pennock. 13 is a base on balls. And that's the 2nd time he's been walked, so he's been on base all 5 times today. Here's Dewey Creasy. We are in the 9th. The pitch to Creasy, 26, is a double play ground ball. Hit to shortstop. Crossetti to Lazzeri to Gehrig, 6-4-3. 2 outs in the 9th. Ted Radcliffe. 6-2 is a swing and miss, strike 3. That's it for the Yankees in the 9th inning. We go to or it's it for the Stars in the 9th inning. It's going to be it for the Yankees unless they can get 7 runs. 7-0 St. Louis. All right. Leroy Matlock trying to throw a complete game, throwing a shutout. The Stars have gotten good pitching in this tournament. Ted Trent went 17 innings and gave up only 1 run. That's a 0.53 ERA and won 2 games. And Ted Double Duty Radcliffe pitched 2 games with a 2.8 ERA, and he's 2-0. Matlock trying to put away the Yankees. Lazzeri steps up for New York. Tony is 0 for 3, 2 ground outs to third and a strikeout. 32 is a 12. Another ground ball to third. Dewey Creasy is going to handle it. 1 away. Bill Dickey. 25 is a 8. That's a base hit for Dickey. Only the 5th Yankee hit. Slow runner at first. They'll play it safe. This run's not important. The important run is somewhere around the water fountain in the dugout. Ben Chapman, 1-4, is a fly ball to left field. Mule Settles picks it out of the sky. 2 outs, 1 to go. Frankie Crossetti. 32 is a ground ball to the third baseman, Dewey Creasy. The throw to first. That's the ball game. Final score, St. Louis Stars win the tournament 7. New York Yankees lose the tournament 0. We'll be back with a wrap-up. The St. Louis Stars won the final game of the tournament. They came to Yankee Stadium and took the last 2 games by a combined score of 22-4. Their bats red hot and the pitching was outstanding. Today they scored 7 runs on 10 hits and committed no errors. didn't commit any errors, I don't think, in the other game either. They didn't commit an error in either game. The Yankees scored no runs on 6 hits, and they had 3 errors, and one was really costly. That was the error on the pitcher in the 3rd inning. They extended the inning and let Mule Settles and Willie Wells hit back-to-back home runs in the 3rd inning. The winning pitcher was Leroy Matlock. He pitched a complete game, 6-hit shutout. The loser was George Pitgrass, who went 2 2/3 innings and gave up 2 earned runs. Star of the game, we have co-stars in today's game. It's Leroy Matlock, a shutout pitched, and Willie the Devil Wells, 3 for 3 with 2 homers, 2 walks, a double, and 2 RBIs. Willie Wells was a 5'7", 162-pound shortstop that had a lot of pop in his bat. Pitchers and relievers often threw at him to nullify that power and get him to back off the plate. And he got hit in the head in 1942, knocked unconscious. The next day, he came to the ball game with a modified construction helmet. The players didn't wear helmets in 1942. They didn't wear helmets until I think they're about 60, maybe the late 50s, 59, 60, 61. So Willie Wells was thinking in terms of helmets in 1942. Anyway, he is today's star of the game along with Leroy Matlock. Hope you enjoyed this tournament. We'll do another project coming up in the future. I'm not sure what it is. It might be something with payoff pitch, baseball. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.